because my friend and colleague, Minister Nikos Koutsias, has already left and the agenda is still not fully finalized. I will only be coming with a very brief statement. He has been a great host, by the way, even though he is a very hard negotiator. So I'm grateful to Nikos. This is the third time that we meet in this format, the four countries. And this time it has been more concrete, very cordial, very open. We discussed about the challenges of our region, about the European future of our region. It is nothing more natural that we share interests, because we share our region. And we agreed to meet again later this fall and to include ministries and ministers of economy with some concrete economic projects. We have two neighbors that are member states of the European Union. One is Greece, another is Bulgaria. Bulgaria is now with the current presidency of the Council of the EU. We have attention back to our region, so we have a good context to make progress, to work on our friendship. So, and it was also good to meet Nikos and not really discuss the difference of the name issue. It was at least the conference. We met, however, twice. We started our talks yesterday upon my arrival. We continued today, before I think his press conference. I know that the expectations are high, the interest is great, because the issue has been there for so long. So please don't get angry with us that we meet that often. But the issue has been so deeply entrenched and the hole is deep, so we need to bring it on the surface and we need to meet and discuss issues. We thought a little bit about our first meeting, which was on the 14th of June in Athens. A lot has happened in between. I think there is a greater trust. There is a greater understanding. Both of us have spent days and nights thinking about the concerns of the other, which is probably the best way to, once you have the understanding, to try to find a solution. The stakes are high. And to me, and I've said this, but I will repeat it, this is a contest between the past and the future. And I have a very strong belief that once we do this in a way that is accepted by the public opinion on both sides, the people on both sides, because this is the only way to have a permanent, sustainable solution that will produce friendship, and not animosities and frustration, but friendship and togetherness. We will be really puzzled how come we haven't really resolved this for so long. That will be the feeling, I think, once we achieve this breakthrough, and I hope that we're gonna be able to do it. What we discussed was one, maybe two of the last remaining differences. I think we have come a long way. And because we are not only ministers, but also negotiators, as it happens on the issue, yesterday and today we have explored options without really making commitments to see if we can find a combination that will be enough for both sides. We also agreed that we will continue next week, after the big conference in Sunio that will be focused on something else, on the future of Europe. And we also have invited our mediator, Mr. Matthew Nimitz, to join us for that session. I think this is what I plan to say, more or less. Thank you very much for the attention. And maybe next time we will plan more time for Q&As. I know that